Have you ever wondered what true terror looked like? Before humans, before legends, before monsters in movies. Tonight, you'll travel back millions of years to meet the real nightmares of prehistory. The dinosaurs so terrifying, most people have never even heard their names. These are the ultimate hunters, the monsters lurking in dark corners of time, waiting to make you question everything you thought you knew about the ancient world. Are you ready to discover them? The world of dinosaurs wasn't just about the famous giants. There were secret predators and bizarre monsters lurking everywhere. In this journey, we'll meet 5 of the most fearsome and strange dinosaurs science has ever uncovered. Their stories are real, their fossils undeniable, and their nightmares unforgettable. Imagine walking through a prehistoric forest, hearing a deep rustling in the undergrowth. Suddenly, a shadow looms, a dinosaur with massive, 3-foot-long claws sharper than knives. This isn't a movie monster. This is Therizinosaurus. Discovered in Mongolia, its claws are the longest of any known land animal, sparking endless debates among paleontologists. At first, scientists thought they'd found the fossilized hand of a giant turtle, but as the skeleton emerged, the truth was far stranger. Therizinosaurus stood up to 10 meters long, towering over its prey and rivals. But here's the twist. Despite its terrifying appearance, some scientists believe it was actually a plant eater, using those claws to slash through thick vegetation or defend itself from predators. Picture this, a silent forest except for your heartbeat. Then suddenly, a flash of claws and the monster vanishes. Its mystery and those monstrous claws have haunted the imaginations of scientists for decades. Would you run if you saw those claws in the dark? Now, imagine a predator so strange, it almost seems designed in a laboratory of nightmares. Meet Carnotaurus, the meat-eating bull. Found in Argentina, this dinosaur stood over 3 meters tall, with a muscular build and, most strikingly, 2 devil-like horns above its eyes. Its skin was covered in bony lumps, and its jaws were packed with razor-sharp teeth. But Carnotaurus's most terrifying feature? Speed. Unlike the slow giants, this hunter was built for the chase. Scientists estimate it could run up to 48 kilometers per hour, making it one of the fastest large predators of its time. Its tiny arms were even shorter than those of T-Rex, adding to its bizarre silhouette. Imagine being hunted by a horned, sprinting reptilian demon in the Cretaceous darkness. The sight alone would freeze you in place. But you wouldn't have long to stand and stare. What would you do if you saw those red eyes glinting at you through the prehistoric fog? Deep in the ancient lands that would become Spain, scientists uncovered something truly bizarre. Concavenator, the humpbacked killer. This medium-sized predator stood about 6 meters long, but what set it apart was the strange, shark-like hump on its back, an anatomical mystery. Some believe this hump helped regulate its temperature, while others suggest it was a display structure for attracting mates or intimidating rivals. But what really gives Concavenator its nightmarish edge is its evidence of feather-like structures on its arms, hinting at a terrifying mix between bird and reptile. Imagine a predator stalking through the brush, hunchbacked and bristling with proto-feathers, ready to ambush its prey. Its speed, agility, and bizarre looks would make it a living nightmare for any creature unlucky enough to cross its path. Would you dare spend a night in its territory? Not all nightmares have fangs and claws. Sometimes, terror lies in the unknown. Deinocheirus, first discovered in Mongolia, baffled scientists for decades. For years, all they had were 2 gigantic, 8-foot-long arms with massive claws. The rest of the skeleton was missing, turning Deinocheirus into a prehistoric legend. Was it a giant killer? A bizarre scavenger? When more fossils were found, the truth was stranger than fiction. Deinocheirus was a massive, humpbacked dinosaur with a duckbill, a huge sail on its back, and powerful claws. It could reach over 11 meters in length and weighed as much as a small truck. Its diet? Scientists now believe it was omnivorous, eating plants, fish, and maybe even small animals. The sheer size and alien look of Deinocheirus make it one of the strangest and most mysterious dinosaurs ever discovered. Would you step closer to solve its mystery, or run in the opposite direction? When you think of dinosaurs, you probably picture hot jungles and dry deserts. But Cryolophosaurus broke every rule. Discovered in Antarctica, this predator lived in freezing forests near the South Pole over 190 million years ago. It stood more than 6 meters long and had a bizarre Elvis-like crest on its head, a sharp ridge that scientists still debate about. But this dinosaur wasn't just stylish, it was deadly. Cryolophosaurus had powerful jaws, sharp teeth, and claws built for grabbing slippery prey in the snow and darkness. It survived in a world of ice and shadows, hunting anything unlucky enough to cross its path. The idea of a deadly, cold-adapted dinosaur lurking beneath the polar auroras is enough to haunt your dreams. Would you have survived a night in the Antarctic darkness? Prehistoric nightmares weren't just the stuff of legend. They were real, they were terrifying, and many are still being uncovered by science today. Each fossil is a reminder that our planet once belonged to monsters stranger than fiction. So, next time you watch a dinosaur movie, remember, the scariest creatures might still be waiting to be discovered. What other horrors are hiding in the ancient shadows, just waiting to step into the light? Which of these dinosaurs shocked you the most? Would you dare face any of them in their natural world? Comment below with your favorite prehistoric nightmare, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more terrifying journeys into the past.